President Obama said today Russia's entry into the Syrian war is a recipe for disaster. Mr. Obama called out Vladimir Putin for bombing rebels that the U.S. supports in order to rescue the Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. At a White House news conference, the president also said he'd be willing to negotiate with Russia and Iran about Syria as long as it involved Assad's exit. Holly Williams reports that today Russian pilots added the ISIS terrorist group to their targets.
Russia said its airstrikes destroyed an ISIS command center and a training camp near the group's stronghold of Raqqa. But Russian airstrikes have also targeted so-called moderate rebels, some of them backed by the US. This video seems to show the aftermath of a Russian airstrike just outside the Syrian capital of Damascus. Syria's civil war has already cost more than 250,000 lives, many of them taken by the Syrian regime's bombing of civilian areas. Russia supports the regime with weapons and money, but now it's also giving Syrian government forces an even more critical advantage. Russian aviation is helping us a lot, said Bassam Ahmed Mayrub, a tank commander in the Syrian army. But for those Syrians who oppose the regime, Russian airstrikes will only strengthen government forces and worsen their agony. In the suburbs of Damascus today, emergency workers rescued children from the aftermath of a bombing, though it's not known whether it was the work of Russian or regime forces. And then another blast and another blow to any hope of peace in Syria.
The US and its coalition partners in Europe and the Middle East accused Russia today of causing civilian casualties in Syria. And Scott, they called on Russia to stop attacking the Syrian opposition and instead to target ISIS.
Holly Williams reporting tonight. Holly, thank you.